Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are preparing some meat. So we started off by chopping the meat, then washing it. For starters, maybe this is beef, not maybe goat's meat, it's just beef. So how do you like your beef? How do you prepare your beef from your place? You can let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so they decided to eat some meat. By the way, I have another video on how to prepare beef mixed with leafy okra. You can check it out on my channel. I'll leave the link in the description box as well. It's very interesting. So I went ahead to prep the ingredients that we are going to use. I used 1 bulb of the onion, then I also used tomatoes, I used garlic, some green pepper, then carrots, as you will see ahead in the video. So I went ahead to fry my onions. I didn't boil the beef direct because there are various methods of preparing beef. So basically what I did, I poured in some cooking oil in the saucepan. Then I brought in my onions. So I fried the onions until they turned brown. That's when I brought in the beef and then also fried it. So after frying the beef, you don't pour in the water. There's a way the beef produces its own water, which can be the soup. So at this point, I was adding in the beef to the already browned onions. So you fry the beef until it turns brown. So you see it's now producing or releasing some water. So at this point, I also added in some salt. Usually when I add in salt at this point, I don't again add in salt ahead. So just add in enough salt in that you won't be again to add in the subsequent processes. So I fried it and let it to cook as I worked on my green pepper. So I also used 1 green pepper for this beef. The beef is just 1 kg, so I didn't need a lot of ingredients. And anyway, I don't do lots of ingredients. Yeah, you can bring in your other ingredients, the paprikas, the what, yeah, any that you use maybe in your place or country. But I just used our usual ingredients in Uganda. So that's my garlic. I pounded the garlic. If you don't have what to use for pounding, you can also just put it in a small polythene or something. Then you just heat it just to crush it. The main point is to crush it. So I went ahead to work on the carrots. So I diced the carrots and yeah, my ingredients were ready. I used Royco. I had Royco chicken. So if you have Royco beef, the better. So at this point, I had to check how the meat was faring on. And yeah, the soup was almost done. I had to stir it so as to add in my other ingredients. Mind you, we didn't add in any water. So you stir it until that soup is complete or it is all gone. That's when now you bring in your tomatoes and add in. There's no need for adding in cooking oil. Also at this point, if you find that there is a lot of oil, in case the meat was fatty, you'll have to pour it into maybe a bowl. But if the cooking oil is just fine, or the oil produced by the meat is okay, you just continue with the frying. So you don't have to add in onions again at that point. You now go ahead to add in the tomatoes. Yeah, you see? And it really looks nice. So you mix until you find that the tomatoes have crushed in totally. Then that's when you bring in also the green pepper, the garlic. Remember, we added in actually the garlic before. The tomatoes. But also in case you don't want to add in the garlic before the tomatoes, you can add in the garlic also at this point. Then I went ahead to mix our roiko with some little water to make the soup. So I added in the roiko mixed in water and also our green pepper. Kindly note that you can add in any other ingredients that you may have access to. I used this because it's what I had at that point. So you add in your soup. For the meat to get ready very well, you have to add in soup that at least covers the meat so that it cooks and tenderizes very, very well. So at this point also you can check, you can test and see if the salt is good. In case it's not good, you can add in more salt. But if you find that the salt is just to the taste, then it's fine. You go ahead and let your meat cook. So you can notice that we've not added in our carrots at this point. I usually add in carrots towards the end, like when the meat is almost cool already. That's when I add in the carrots. So here I let the meat now cook. Yeah, I served this with posho, and then for the kids, yeah, with rice. They love rice so much. So I checked our meat and it was actually, even at this point it was already tender, but I let it cook so that at least the soup reduces a bit. Then this is the point also where you can add in your carrots to cook. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to make my channel grow. You can go ahead also and check out my other videos and watch them. You can comment, give me a like. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. So at this point I checked in again to see, and yeah, the meat was ready. It was really good. It was very tender, very tasty, very aromatic, and we loved it. So kindly check out my other recipe for beef, the one mixed with leafy okra. It's also very good. You can try it out and you let me know how it went. You will love it. You will really love it. You can click on it and yeah, watch and see. And my other videos, very interesting. Thank you so much and bye. See you on another one.